Rip the fucking TV off the wall. Dude, listen, just because society wants you to be comfortable, God, right? The generation of this world is comfort. That is your God. What if you guys made a decision today that everybody that you ran into for the rest of your life, you decided you were going to make a commitment to change their life? And you say, yeah, Andy, but you're the fucking problem. You're the chokehold on the company. Instead of saying, expect and plan for no. It's not failure. This is a big deal. Okay, I know that sometimes you want to be so good, you want everybody to just buy on the first round. Doesn't always work that way. The better you get, the closer it comes to that. But I always tell people in the beginning, like, no's expected. Okay, like it's expected. So stop being surprised by the word no. Guys, the reason why I love the car business is because it helped me build thick skin. Okay, like people saying no to me is like fucking saying hello, I love you. Doesn't matter, we're gonna keep rolling, we're not gonna stop. Okay, if you care more about the customer than they care about themselves, you win. I'm gonna tell you a big missing hole in this world. This is how it works. So you go say hi to someone. Whoever cares about the client the most wins. What does that mean, Andy? That means if you care about the client more than they care about themselves, when that call's being made, does she care about her customers more than they care about themselves? Whoever cares the most wins. Whether I care about the client more than they care about themselves, or whether the client cares about themselves more than you care about them. Whoever cares the most wins. By the way, these are biblical for sales. Okay, changing the psychology of the leader will change the business faster than anyone else. Who's the leader? You guys. What does that mean? Changing the psychology of the leader. If I'm in a company right now and I want to grow my company, my leader is the ultimate chokehold of the growth of my company. I'm going to tell you this. I see people tolerate weak leadership for a long time. I don't like this, but I'm going to tell you what's needed. A lot of companies need to take the fucking leader and they need to let them go and bring in a new leader. Because a new leader is going to bring in something called the reprove stage. The prove stage, where they want to come in and prove that they can get those numbers higher than the last guy. Every time that happens, what happens? Production increases. The question is that do we need to bring in a new leader, or can the leader who's currently there start to reprove now? So if you're in a company and you say, yeah, Andy, but you're the fucking problem, you're the chokehold on the company. Instead of saying, you know what? My innovations died. I remember there was a day that I came in this company, I thought everything was possible. Now I've learned everything about this company. Now I fucking know it all. I'm the problem in this company. Leadership. The psychology of the leader, the mindset of the leader is the most important thing. It's the fastest way to grow any company. If I go into any company, the person that I will attack first and change is leaders. All right. Now, by the way, on leadership, remember I told you guys to live for something bigger than yourself? What if you guys made a decision today that everybody that you ran into for the rest of your life, you decided you were going to make a commitment to change their life? Okay, let me tell you what that means. You guys, if you want to be really good at sales, if you want to be really good at leadership, you have to start calling yourself a coach. Super important, guys, if you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. Okay, got to train. That's the way it works. Train or complain, it's your choice. Okay, every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's going to be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating, next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. Are you guys order takers or coaches? Coaches. What do coaches do? Build people up. Lead the fucking way. Remind people who they are. Live by the standard. Core value central. By the way, how do I know if your core values and your standards are real? I hear them in your language. Some of you, your company core values are on a wall in your lunchroom. See, some people are like, my company yells the creed every morning before work. It's our core values. They all have it memorized. I'm an elite sales warrior. I will destroy my competition. I believe I can close any buyer. I will close anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere. Success trains, failure complains. I have no ego. I have no entitlement. They know it all. Every morning we go through it. On every TV in this whole company, if you guys have been here, our TVs say Elliott Army 3.0. If you walk into my house, I have whiteboards everywhere. It's just fucking, it's everything is self-development. Everything. It's all self-development. And by the way, if you have under $1 million in your bank account in this room, there may be 5% of this room that has $1 million in their bank account. If you have under 5% of your room, under $5 million in your bank account, I would go home and I'd take your TV off the wall. I'm not even playing. I would say I don't deserve to watch TV right now. Hey, it's your call. I know some people are like, that sounds stupid. You think you're ever going to retire? You think you're ever going to get where you want to go? Guys, I'm not going to be negative here, but if you want to retire for 20 years, and I told you if you want to have $10,000 a month when you retire, at 12 months, that's $120,000 a year. Now, you understand that's after taxes, right? Because that's like the fucking money you take home. So you really got to make $180,000 because $60,000 of it's going to be taxes. Now, $180,000 times 20 years you want to retire, how much money is that? It's a lot of money, isn't it? Well, it's not really not a lot of money, but it might be a lot of money. It's because all perspective. But that's a lot of money. Where the fuck are you going to get that money from? You're going to grow. You're going to get better. Rip the fucking TV off the wall. Dude, listen, just because society wants you to be comfortable, God, right? The generation of this world is comfort. That is your God. When you guys go home at night, should you watch TV for an hour and unwind, or should you read a book for an hour? But you don't. Why? Because the TV's plugged in. Fucking break it in half. Only the crazy make it. I love Dean. Dean said, they don't make statues of the critics. They make statues of the crazy people that were the dreamers. When he said that, I go, man, he ain't lying. This TV, okay, needs to go. Social media, if you can't control it, you know how I feel about it. I love it. I think it's super important. It's gotta go. I'm sorry. I know you love me. I know you want to watch me. But you can't right now. You haven't earned the right to sit down and go fuck around on your phone yet. You got work to do. Do listen to me, man. If you guys got dreams and you guys don't start working on them, I mean, and by the way, this is why me and Jackie talk about taking your family with you, because if you guys leave here and you go home and you try to take the TV off the wall, your wife's going to get really fucking mad. When Jackie met me and her went to an event in an educational deal, and the guy goes, I would suggest that everybody, because this is back when they had those big fucking box TVs, and they go, I would suggest everybody take their TVs out of their houses, because they weren't on the walls then, they were just big boxes. And he goes, I'd recommend you get whiteboards and write all your goals on them, and every day rewrite them and rewrite them and rewrite them. And me and Jackie both looked at each other, and I know the aesthetics of your house. People walk in, they're like, where's the fucking TVs? There's whiteboards everywhere. But if they understand who you are, which I can't imagine inviting anyone to my house that doesn't understand who I am, right? They'll understand, okay? And it's a pretty cool fucking story too. You know, but you take those TVs. Me and Jackie went through all our TVs away, and we had whiteboards everywhere, and we got a little obsessive, and we started fucking whiteboarding the whole house. Next thing you know, we looked like fucking school. But every wall had what we were working on, and the crazy thing is that we started to do crazy things. So leaderships live for a bigger vision than themselves. I'm going to tell you the number one mistake I made in life. At 39 years old, I realized all I ever did was chase money, and I did whatever it took to make that money. Biggest mistake of my life. I didn't understand that you could fucking have it all. I didn't understand that I trained guys, I studied, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man, dude. I would not want to tell you or teach you what to do. I had ego all over me, not good. Live for something bigger than you. What does that mean? You guys got to decide. When life hits you in the mouth, what's your why? Why would you not stop? Hey guys, looks like you made it to the end of the video. You're the true 0.0001%ers. Look, I know 1%ers that can make it halfway through the video, but making it all the way through, you guys are the best. Now, here's what I'd like to do. Number one, I want to get closer to you. The fact that you made it all the way through the video, you're like, man, dude, I want to roll with this guy. Okay, so I need to connect with you. Down below, there's a description box on this YouTube video. There's a link. It says Coach with Me one-on-one. Okay? If you'll go and you'll enter your information, I'll reach out to you in the next 24 hours. You can tell me what you need help with, what your goals are, and we will crush it together. I would love to help you guys go to the next level in life. You can tell I'm changing my life really fast, and I know that you guys want the same thing. I'd love to go with you on that journey. So right now, if you'd like to partner with me, team with me, if you want me to help coach you and push you, everybody needs a coach, a higher level of accountability to go to the next level. Go to the description box below, click on the link, fill out your information. I'll talk to you in the next 24 hours. Let's kill it.